Alright guys, today we're working on learning how to throw the right hook to the body from if you're in the right-handed stance. That's also known as your 8. And my southpaws, we're going to be throwing the left hook to the body, also known as the 8 for you guys. It's very simple. I think the technique is very simple when throwing the hooks with the backhand to the body. It's simple, but yet there's some crucial mistakes that people make. So make sure you pay attention and watch the whole video to learn the simple mistakes people make and how you guys can avoid it. But without any more, let's hop right into the video. Alright, for my right hook to the body, guys, all you're going to do is just squat down, pivot, throw the shot, pivot, come back. Okay? So it's pretty much one move, you do everything. You're squatting, pivoting, and punching. So you squat and pivot into your shot, come back. Okay? So it's 3 moves in one. Squat, pivot, and punch. All in one, and then I come right back in position. I say that because you don't want to break it down piece by piece, because you don't want to squat down, pivot, and then punch. Like, I can see it coming, especially when you go in a high-paced fight. Here, and then throwing, like, you can see that you don't get the same power. It's a tell. You're letting your opponent know what's going on. So pretty much when you go for that 8, you're going to squat down, pivot and punch, and pivot right back. And as I pivot, I'm not pivoting here and then coming up. That's another tell. See how I'm taking too long? I'm here, punch, here, up. It's too long. It takes too long. I'm going to be pivot and punch. Pivot, come back in position just like that. It's a lot effective, quicker, and easier to set up other punches or eventually make your escape where you can step out, slip, or weave off that. So just right here. Squat, pivot, and punch. Boom. Stand up and then pivot back in position where I'm ready to throw more punches off that. So it's literally that simple. Pivot and punch, pivot, come back in position. Another thing you'll notice people will make a mistake. Careful that you don't make it. You see, even though I punch, notice my head hasn't passed my knee. You'll notice with some people when they go for the body shots, they will literally go with the punch like this, where their head is either hitting the bag or about to hit the bag. I made my head closer to my opponent, meaning he can hit me. I don't want that. Let my body do all the turning. I'm just going to squat, extend my arms, come back. Let the arms and your body do all the work. Don't try to be like this and come forward like that to your opponent. And you also take your power away by going with it like that. Stay back, just turn into your shots, come right back. Okay? For my southpaws, for your left hook to the body, you're going to just pivot. So it's the same way you do a 4. You pivot and come across like this. You're going to do the same thing, but the key difference here is you got to change your level. Like I've been explaining, changing levels being here, down here. Now, how you change your level is as I throw that punch, I'm going to squat down and turn and shift into that shot, then come back up top. Okay? So I did that. I didn't try to throw, then squat down. I didn't squat, then throw. It's all in one motion. As I go, I'm doing it and coming back. So I squat and pivot into the shot. Pivot and come back up. That's how I'm changing my levels with all together in one shot. Pivot and throw, pivot and come back in position. Okay? You don't want to do it, and that's one of the big killers for a lot of people when they first do it, is they squat, then throw. I can see that level change here, then you throwing. See, it's too many steps. See, it's 1, 2. Rather than just being one swift move, just like that, changing your levels. And that's why I'm saying you gotta squat down and go to the body low, so people don't see it, because they can see this, and then see this coming. As you squat down, just turn, throw. Then as you pivot, so don't pivot, come back up like this. See how I'm not in position? That's why I say when you pivot, make sure you're turning your body back so I'm able to throw more punches off that. Here, and eventually I can set other shots like that. But that's for another time, but you're learning now. So that's why I'm here, pivot, punch, pivot, and come right back in position. I hope you guys enjoyed me demonstrating the basics to the boxing as far as throwing your hooks with your backhand, whether you're a right-handed stance or in a southpaw throwing it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, keep an eye on those big mistakes. Little, they seem so little, but trust me, they have a huge impact. If you guys are practicing or even learning to compete, that can be costly in a fight by like leaning forward and everything that I showed you in that video. So make sure you keep an eye for that. Also, guys, since we learned, I just went through all the punches. I'm gonna be showing you guys the basics of how to start putting your punches together, as far as learning like the jab cross, how to throw a hook cross, how to throw that when you do anything properly, any punch properly, it sets you up for another punch. It doesn't matter what stance you're in or what punch you threw, it sets you up for another punch if done properly. So stay tuned to that for next week. But until next time, guys, this is El Castigador. It's been fun. I'll see you next time.